Hi, kids. It's Pastor Tom and his friend Buddy Christ, and another chance to find out what's in the box. So, someone's put something in the box for me to try to figure out a story that I can share with you. So, let's find out. Let's get right at it. First, let's find out who made this week's contribution, and it's Kyle. Kyle. This is Kyle's contribution. So let's see what Kyle sent me. He sent me extra long-lasting flavor gum. Apparently, it's watermelon flavored gum. So you can not only chew gum, if you like to chew gum. I don't really like to chew gum very much. But you can chew gum that tastes like watermelon. Oh, and it's sugar-free. So I suppose that's better for you. You can have some watermelon flavored sugar-free gum. Or you could get a watermelon. That's what I'm thinking, I know one of the things that I like about summer, this time of the year, is all the things that one grows that are so available, like cherries and other kinds of fresh fruit, and the store is just full of watermelons. So I guess if I had a choice, some sugar-free watermelon flavored gum or a watermelon, I would rather have the watermelon. And I just would look so forward to that. Now I understand that sometimes maybe you're not somewhere where you could have a piece of watermelon, so at least you could taste some gum that would remind you of it. But the lesson I think is real simple. At least for me, it's real simple. And that is that we try many things in life that are substitutes for what our heart really longs for. So, in the 3rd chapter of the book of Ecclesiastes in the Old Testament, really an interesting chapter that says, for everything there is a time under the sun, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to make peace, a time to go to war. There's this kind of rhythm to life. There's time for everything. But at the end of that section of verses, it's somewhere around the 10th verse, the author wrote, "He has set eternity in the hearts of people, but they cannot fathom what he's done from beginning to end." It's the most fascinating image. What that means is that we were created to yearn for God. We were made like in the same way we're made to grow up and to be able to learn and do all sorts of creative things. Our DNA, our makeup, is we were created to yearn for something which is beyond us, beyond ourselves. He has set eternity. So think about that. Everything that we could ever want to know or need to know about all of creation, all of eternity, we are created to yearn for that. Now, as a pastor, I often find people trying all kinds of substitutes for what their heart really longs for. Sometimes they think a new toy or a new outfit or some new shoes or a new vacation or a new relationship, a new friend or something like that will satisfy that hole in their heart, that void that they were created to yearn for. But the truth of it is, there's only one thing that will fill that void, that hole, that will help us understand everything in eternity that we've been created to yearn for. And that's God. What we need is to have God in our heart. And that's why Buddy Christ is so important to us. Jesus is so important to us. Because Jesus was sent to us to show us the way to that which our heart really longs for. And so when we call Jesus our Lord, when we begin to confess our faith in Jesus, what we have, in fact, is the living presence of God with us. And everything that our heart has yearned for, everything that we would wish to know about eternity, is given to us in Jesus. So you can try all kinds of substitutes. And I get the fact that, well, okay, this is something that will last for a little while and give me the flavor of something. But maybe that's just like a new toy. That'll give me the flavor of something more important, but it won't give me that which is really most important. So remember, kids, what your heart longs for is God, and you're created to yearn for. Everyone in the world has been created to yearn for God. God did that so that when he sent us Jesus, we would know that this is the one who will lead us to that which our heart yearns for. Okay? So thanks, Kyle, for the sugar-free watermelon flavored gum. As a reminder, what our heart really longs for is the real thing. Watermelon, yeah, but really it's Jesus. Okay? Thanks. Keep me in your prayers. I'll keep praying for you. And if you want to send something to go in the box for the next children's sermon, you do that and I'll make sure I get to it. Okay? Bye-bye. I love you.